as as we move past, we're now at the pre-industrial level. We were 280 parts per million carbon dioxide, and virtually, other than methane, not many other kind of novel heat-trapping gases like nitric oxide or even things like sulfur hexafluoride and high potential to trap heat. Now we're at 300, and probably this year by now we're 385, give or take, parts per million CO2, but there's an added increment of other heat-trapping gases.
Mhm.
So if you render those into CO2 equivalent units, we're probably now, coming up on 435 parts per million. And higher, you can take the record back, the ice core record goes back about 650,000 years, and probably another 600,000 years of what's called the paleo record. And CO2 didn't go above 280 or 290 parts per million. So now we're pushing 450 in CO2 equivalent units.
Mhm.
The fear, I think, is that we know or believe that we know that in, for example, the Cretaceous period, a level of carbon dioxide during that period estimated at 380 parts per million raised the planet's temperature 3 degrees centigrade. Well, trying to combine in our own circumstances the heat-trapping gases in the atmosphere with likely temperature changes.
Mhm.
We've increased the temperature here by 0.8 degrees centigrade, give or take. We're probably committed to the estimates range from 0.5 degree to a full degree centigrade warming. So, somewhere in the middle. So we're already committed to a world of 1.5 degree centigrade warming. And that doesn't mean raising the temperature out here, a couple degrees Fahrenheit. That means more storms, more drought, more heat waves, all these other things that go with this.
Mhm.
So the forests of this region, imagine the Asheville region without forest, where you go through a couple of dry summers and then forest fire hits here, you burn it out, and what comes back is going to be scrub. Change the rainfall pattern, an average of 40 or 50 inches here, and you drop it back to say 25 and then down to 15, and all of a sudden you've got a hugely different ecosystem. And then change pattern of animals and plants and so forth that can live in that kind of ecosystem. All of a sudden you've changed this whole area dramatically.
Mhm.
This isn't the Asheville that we now see around us.